Hi guys, today I'm going to film for you a what's in my bag with my new bag that I showed you last month. Because I've had it for about a month now, I'm going to show you kind of what's in it and also a bit of a review slash first impressions. Now I've had it for a while and I can kind of run through the pros and cons and all that stuff. Also, since I purchased my bag last month, there is actually quite a big sale on from mywardrobe.com. I was really happy with the deal that I got until I discovered there was an even better one the month afterwards. So there's currently 15% off plus an extra £30, which it makes it around £150 off the full price, which is kind of for me, because I could have saved nearly another £100, but hey, I'll leave all that information below. I wanted to get this video up before that offer ends for those of you that are actually interested, but obviously there's loads of other stuff on the site that you might be interested in. Anyway, so the bag itself is this one. It is the medium Pashli from Phillip, and the colour is not pink orchid, that's a hairdresser's Nimmy. It's just called orchid. By the way, my eye makeup is kind of showing, this eye makeup and the lighting is not translating very well on camera. I kind of look like I haven't slept in 5 days. Don't worry, I might be a little bit wired right now, but I have slept. Don't worry about that, just ignore what is going on with my eyes. Seriously, just as I look in the viewfinder now, it's like, why is she filming this video? Why isn't she in bed? I don't know. Anyway, this is the bag that I've been carrying for the last month. First of all, the colour. I absolutely love the colour. I want to tell you that it's not been an issue. It hasn't been an issue because I've been wearing colours that I know will go with it. And for the most part, everything that I own does go with this bag. The annoying thing is that it's around this time of year that I start wearing colours that don't go with this. And pretty much only at this time of year, like kind of maroon colours and stuff, and it would be a major clash. So I've been avoiding those and wearing more kind of deep green colours instead, which goes really nicely because it's quite a jewel tone. And it's not as bright as I thought it would be initially. It's actually quite, although it's vibrant, it is quite bold, but a little bit more subtle than I worried that it might be from different stock images that I'd seen online. So I absolutely love the colour. It's just beautiful. So that's the colour out of the way. Next, I wasn't sure how I was going to carry it. Now I actually have been carrying it quite a lot like this, like with this in the crook of my arm, in the way that I said I would never carry a bag because it just, to me, is a little bit pretentious. I always feel like there's a certain kind of person that carries a bag in that way. I know it's a judgment and, you know, it's just kind of how I feel about that, and yet I have been leaning towards carrying it that way just because it lends itself so well to being carried that way, and it feels like I'm holding it a little bit more sturdy. If the bag is very, very heavy, I do worry that these little hooks on the back may give way, or it may kind of damage the bag over time. It's nice to have the long strap, but I don't wear it with the long strap as much as I thought that I would do. So that's that out of the way. Another thing, when I do wear it with the long strap, I just let the straps fall down. I've seen most people do tend to kind of hook it together. They put kind of that together because there's this little loop at the top to keep the straps up. I don't really like that, and it's a real ball ache to try and get into when you have it like that. So I just leave the straps down. I think it looks quite nice. It's quite casual, and I sometimes wear it like that. That gives a whole different look to the bag. So yeah, they're the kind of various ways that I could hold it, as well as the zips. You can zip it up or down depending on how big you want the bag to be and how structured or informal you want it to be as well. So that's kind of how the bag looks, how I might carry it. What I have on the inside, I have quite a few different bits and pieces actually. I have my planner, which is from Personal Planners UK, and I will do an update on that for those people that have been asking for it. I have my work pass. I have a name badge from something that I attended recently. I have my purse, which is, I believe it's called the Lacey from Kate Spade, and the colour is Snapdragon. I wouldn't recommend this purse because I've been really disappointed with the quality. I feel like there's some stitching that's come loose. The actual embossed gold logo has rubbed off almost completely, and I'm missing the thing that zips, like the pull for the zipper. Really unimpressed. It was expensive. It was a gift from my friend, but I was with her when she bought it and I know how much it cost. And if I was to purchase another Kate Spade purse, it would definitely be one of those ones that's got the zip all the way around, and one that has a properly attached, what's the word, actual like leather or material fob, rather than the heavy metal one that I had, because it kept falling off and I kept getting it back on again, and eventually it just got lost completely. So yeah, I like it, it's nice, but I was disappointed with the quality for the money. So I am in the market for another one right now. I potentially will be taking advantage of the mywardrobe.com sale and the extra £30 off, because I have my eye on a couple of ones, but if you guys could recommend one that you really, really enjoy, you think is really good quality, then I would like to hear from you. I have some random business cards that aren't mine. A pair of sunglasses. These are the ones that I carry everywhere. I actually sold a few pairs of sunglasses because I tended to just wear these. I have a Kate Spade pair that I really like but are quite formal and kind of dressy, and these are just my everyday pair. They look so much like you wouldn't be able to wear them with everything, and yeah, I do. I don't know, it's kind of like the purple bag. Somehow I just wear such neutral clothes, and I just ordered a dark grey coat for winter because I just thought it would go with pretty much all of my black and white and grey clothes, and then my Colourpop accessories are where it's at for me. Then I have the thing that is always in my what's in my bag, which is this little purse that I got from Topshop for Christmas years and years ago, and it carries my various medications, like, you know, ibuprofen, various things like that. For some reason I also have a couple of pills in the bottom of my bag as well. Then I have my phone, which Milo has decorated with Thomas the Tank Engine stickers. And then in the inside of the bag, which it looks like this, I don't think I showed this in my unboxing video because it got cut off and I had to refilm and I'd forgotten what I'd actually shown you. So a few people asked what it looked like on the inside. It's basically one huge bucket bag with one pocket. I do like this pocket because it's all leather. So if something was to spill in it, although it may stain this particular leather part of the pocket, it's not going to get into the rest of the bag and stuff. It's not a major issue. And in this pocket I have some serious random makeup stuff. It's all makeup things that I keep in the little pocket. I have Revlon Matte Balm in Showy, which is this bright purple pink colour. I have a YSL lip stain, the glossy stain in number 15, which is a pink. I have British beauty bloggers pencil for Marks and Spencer's in Selfie. I am completely in love with this. If you get your hands on it, because she has a limited edition beauty line. British Beauty Blogger, if you don't know, is like the UK's #1 beauty blogger and is amazing just as a blogger, but she has got her own limited edition beauty kind of gift line for Christmas in Marks and Spencer's, and the lip crayons are absolutely amazing. I love all of the colours, but this is my favourite. It's like a coral colour that I wear all the time. I seriously, if you follow me on my blog or on Twitter, you are sick of me talking about it. I have a matte lipstick in Velvet Teddy, which is this matte nude colour. I have a series, I feel like I've covered all my bases here. I have a Clarins Lip Perfector, Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector in, what is the number? Oh, 2. It's that kind of peachy nude colour. And then I have a Nivea Essential Care Lip Balm. And I think that's it. Actually, I should have, oh no, I also have a MAC tinted lip conditioner in Petting Pink. I should have a powder, I don't know where it's gone, probably put it in the kitchen somewhere, but I normally do have my Tony Malloy Cat pressed powder, which is amazing. My favourite blotting powder, well, not blotting powder, but kind of like powder for touching my face throughout the day, for oil and all that stuff, so that's my favourite. So the inside is completely all black cotton, which I'm really happy about, because lots of people have said that theirs is like a satiny lining, which always concerned me. If you've got something sharp, it might snag the material and ruin the lining, but that's really good. But it does pick up a lot of dirt, so I feel like after this I'm going to wash it out and everything. One thing that I would have had in there, actually, that I forgot all about because I've just been filming with it, is this new camera, and I am going to make a video on this. Okay, my camera keeps cutting off, so I'm actually going to use this one to film the rest of the video, so just stay tuned for a change. So hopefully I'm in focus right now. I'm currently filming on my Canon EOS M, which I've mentioned in a vlog, I've mentioned on Instagram, I'm not sure I've blogged about yet, but I really wanted to talk about this camera briefly as kind of a first impressions in this video because so many people have asked me about it since on Instagram I said I'd bought it. Basically it's a smaller, more compact version of the DSLR that I have, which is the 600D. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, it doesn't have kind of a viewfinder, which I really miss. It's all touchscreen, which some people will really like. It depends on what you're used to. I think this camera will be great for what I have it for, which is basically kind of a sister camera to my bigger one, which is more portable. I intend to vlog with it kind of on the go, and it's going to be something that I can take around with me and take pictures that are of the same quality as they would be with my DSLR, but without the weight of having that DSLR in my bag. So It's great for that for me, but it's also going to be really good if you're kind of a fledgling YouTuber slash blogger and you're looking to upgrade from your point and shoot to a nicer camera. It's actually £199 in Argos right now, which is where I bought it, what I paid for it, what my husband paid for it because it's an early Christmas present for me. But it's basically the cheapest it's going to be. They've discontinued it. It was originally £800. They priced it out of the market and it never sold. So now they're selling it off super cheap, and you are getting all pretty much the same features that you would get with a much more expensive camera in a much more condensed body. And I think it's just it's going to be so good for so many people, and I couldn't resist. So I wanted to talk more about it, and I will talk about it in a kind of follow-up review, but they're my first impressions for everyone that wanted to know. It does come with like an extra flash on top, and again, I'll go into more detail in another video, but I wanted to let you know about that. So back to the bag. I have no idea what I got up to with it, but I'm really happy with it. I have found it slightly awkward to hold, but it is just a matter of getting used to it. I'm used to something that I can just throw on my shoulder. This video did not want to be made. Now my card is full. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go now. I'm gonna leave you looking like Uncle Fester and looking super tired. I am tired, but seriously, I think the combination of the lighting, I don't know what it is, but I'm having the worst luck today with trying to film something because this morning the light was too dark. I went out in the middle of the day and then I've come back and it's just immediately dark. Winter sucks for YouTubers, it really, really does. But I don't really like summer either, so it's just all bad, pretty much. So hopefully my next video will not be so dark and dingy and I won't look so horrendous. And this has been somewhat useful for those of you who either wanted to see what was in my bag, wanted to know what my follow-up thoughts were on this particular bag, or wanted some random voucher codes, etc., which I'll leave in the info bar. But otherwise, I will resume with normal service very, very soon. Hopefully I'll get time to film in the week because Sunday and Saturday have been a complete wash. But fingers crossed, I will speak to you later on in the week. Bye!